Shinderu.
Boy voice.
Nani?
Well, hungry gobbler, apple cobbler. Apparently we got to get through voice training really quick now because I just made myself really hungry for apple cobbler. Welcome to voice training. It's me, Bria, your host / teacher / voice aerobic instructor for the evening and every evening that I do this. Thanks for coming. It's a very special episode today, our very first voice training session where we are streaming on more than just Twitch. We're streaming on Twitch, of course, Facebook, where we've got our lovely Facebook page and community there, and YouTube, where I usually post all my videos. Now you can watch from any of those platforms, whatever makes people comfortable, whatever's easier for them. I realize not everybody wants to watch from Twitch. I want to make you comfortable. This is about more people having voice lessons, not about me having a big ego from all the people watching me on Twitch in one spot. We don't need that. We need you doing voice training, and that's what we're here for. I'm really stoked for today. Not only is it our first time streaming on multi-platforms, but also I want to work on something today that I realize I did a lot of my training, but I don't really think I've done in any videos with any of us before. I am talking about of course, where the hell did I put it? Oh yeah, staccato. The fast, rapid succession of sounds in music, it's a very common thing, like the tat 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 tat, tat 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 tat, fast, rapid fire. We do a lot of holding sounds in voice training, like ah. A sustained note is great training because you're holding it, which is going to build strength and stamina. It's giving you a chance to kind of find your footing on the technique, and if you're working with a teacher, really helps if you hold your note for the teacher so they can hear it. So normally that's what we do, but we also focus a lot in voice training on shifting between breathy and pinchy, or high and low, or just any element of speech. Speech is very fluid and dynamic and changing all the time, and so our training eventually has to reflect that. So if we're always practicing static holding, it can often be a little difficult to make that jump to fluidity. That's where staccato comes in. Staccato, if we're doing rapid, sudden shifts in our sound, or even just controlling it. You're doing it, then releasing, doing it, release, clench, release, that kind of thing. That's going to teach you to make quick maneuvers, while also helping you hammer in technique at pitches where maybe you don't have the firmest footing. So I hope you're prepared for a good throat workout, because this can usually be kind of hard on our throats. I hope you have lots of water to drink, because you're going to need it. You always need it, but you're going to need it tonight. And let me turn off these staccato tacos. I'm going to set up our timer here in just a sec. We always start with our deep breathing. And before I get us on the clock and nobody's stressed out, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page about diaphragmatic breathing, which I go over every single lesson. Very important. Hopefully it's something you practice every day, perhaps even under instances where you're not able to do voice training. You could do breath training. That's silent. So, diaphragmatic breathing. We're using our stomach to breathe instead of our chest. We're trying to relax. That's why we have such a nice relaxing setup. We have nice relaxing music, and we have nice water to lubricate our throat, keep it relaxed. Sit nice and still, upright with posture. Your head should be straight up. You feel like there's a string pulling from the top of your head to the bottom of your tailbone. And you want your shoulders nice and relaxed, and you're breathing in through your nose, and your stomach is expanding out as you breathe in. My chest isn't moving a huge amount because my stomach's doing all the movement. I'll spare us the unflattering tum cam like I do, but there's lots of videos where I talk about this a little bit more. Let's just do a couple quiet, relaxing breaths together before we jump into our high stress timed workout here. So, breathe with me. push it out through your mouth. Let's do one more. Make it as deep as you can. Breathe in all the way, and then breathe out all your air. Oh, just let all the tension melt away from your body. Honestly, I had quite a day. That felt so good. I'd really like to do another. Will you do another with me, please? Let's just let all that tension melt away. Get nice and relaxed and just breathe in and let it. I think I feel relaxed now. I hope you do too. Let's start that timer and get started on what we normally do. So, we're going to stick in this breathy realm like we always do. We've got our breaths and we've also have our non-voice sounds, what we're going. We don't need to worry about this, how it sounds, so just do this along with me. I won't do the whole your turn thing. Just breathing it out. Feel that air on your hand. Use your stomach. Feeling the air on your hand. Good. Let's try diving right into that staccato. You feeling air? Rapid succession. Do you feel air on all three? Shouldn't be too hard. Let's try the next one we normally do. He. We'll go to staccato he's. Like you're going he. Try and have a distinct burst of air on each one. Don't let them all blend into the same thing. Not a sloppy. One more. Good. Ooh, I need a little water after all that. Let's go to our next sound. We usually do a non-voiced. Hi. Hi. Blow that air out in the shape of the word hi. Hi. Use your stomach to push it out. Good. Now we're going to do staccato high. Oh, I just realized something about our timer. You might have realized it too. Keep doing those highs. I gotta change a little something here. I loaded up my profile that I normally do for drawing. We don't want drawing, we want voice. Golly, that's a whole bunch of minutes. I wouldn't make you do voice for 35 minutes. Oh, now it's showing my video window instead of my voice window. Oh, computers. That's okay. We gotta have one thing that goes wrong on the stream every time. That's a rule. That's just how it works. Let me just fix this here. Where are you? There you are. No, it's still the same one. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Huh. Huh, okay. Shows us, not what we want at all. Wow, okay. Kind of one thing that goes wrong on stream, but, an inexplicable thing that Bria doesn't know how to solve? Alright, you got me this time, stream. You got me. I still see the clock. I'm not worrying about this. I'm not holding up our whole lesson about this. We were already partway into the round. We've basically used up the time we'd use in that round anyways. Let's just keep going. I'm not going to worry about this. Let's go to high, high, high in non-voiced. High, high, high. I'm actually treating this as a continuous stream of air, but I'm actually kind of pinching it off in my throat. It's a little counterintuitive because we're trying to relax, but because it's the vocal cords, there's some tension going on in there. Try and see if you can keep that continuous stream of air while, you know, just pinching off the sound. Let's do one more. Whew. Okay, okay. Next, I'm going to how. That's going to be a weird one. It's a little more complex of a sound, that how. Ooh, that's not bad doing that staccato in the non-voiced. I kind of like it. I'm going to have a little water here. And let's move on to our yawns. Now we're trying to use a bit of that voice, trying to get a bit of that sound, but still moving that air. Just a normal, natural yawn. Now that you've heard like that, what that sounds like, I can start using the your turn button. Give you another example. Your turn. Easy peasy. Let's go to uptick yawns. So instead of settling into the yawn, we're trying to go up into it. So like so. I'm still getting air all the way through. Try one. Listen to me again in case you didn't get it. Good. Now we're going to do an uptick yawn plus staccato. So like so. Oh, can you do that? You don't want to run out of breath on it. You got to save a bit of breath. Don't sweat it if you don't have a whole lot of breath. Just a few seconds on our timer. I'm gonna fix it, I swear. Do it on your own. I mean, I totally had enough time to show you one. It's okay. Timers are hard to fix with, and you can kind of squeeze more in on your own, but I never know what you're doing on your end, so I always feel weird trying to squeeze in more at the last minute. Let's see if I can fix this timer on our break. You focus on your breathing, have a sip of water, of course. Maybe try a bit of that purring we do. I don't have the mental capacity to explain what that is to you. Yeah, no, it's just showing completely the wrong window. about that? New? How about just a completely random video? Well, that one works. Okay. Oh. But this one magically doesn't. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. I see how you are. I see your game. I'm just gonna make another timer. I can make all the timers I want. Oh, what's that? The timer is about to run out and give you a break? Oh, paused it at 1 second ago. I think my internet's getting a little weird. I'm going to use this opportunity as I fix my timer just to reset it. Please, don't go anywhere. We're probably back. I never know if we're back. This is back. Oh, okay, timer. You know, I can do everything I want to get ready for a stream. It'll still find a way to screw me over. Oh ho ho! Yeah, for some reason that window just like went kaput on us. Fine. You think you're so tough? Well, think again. Okay, ready? We're starting our next round, pretending absolutely nothing went wrong. Okay, back at it, except what are we doing next? Oh, well, we're doing breathy stuff. So we're just doing the yawns. We gotta do regular breathy. Oh, gotta get the your turn button ready. Try one. Let's try that, but staccato. So we're going, still getting that air. You feeling the air? You gotta feel the air on your hand on each one. Let's try going a little higher. Do that. Make a sound, then staccato. Let's go one higher. Don't sweat it if you have a harder time at the higher pitches. That's normal. Let's do one more higher. Good. Have some water if you need it. Next, we're going to go to hey. Hey. Just try hey. Let's do a few of these. Hey. Last one. Hey. Easy. Let's try it staccato. So we'll go hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Let's try going one higher. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Try one higher. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Good stuff. Let's go to he. Hey. Hey. Try it with just staccato now. Hey, hey. go a little higher. Hee, 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 hee. Hee, hee, hee. Hee, hee, hee. Oh, we only got a minute left. Let's go to high. High. Just try normal high. High. Now with staccato. High, 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 high. High, 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 high. Oh, we're running out of time. Let's go higher. High, 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 high. High, 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 high. Oh, we're almost out of time. Let's just try the last sound we're going to do. Ho, 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 ho. Last few seconds, do it together. Ho, 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 ho. Ah, take that, timer. We squeezed in all the training we wanted to, even though I didn't time it properly. Ha! We just shove it in your face. Have a little water. Oh, golly doogle, apple strudel. That is a lot of a workout, I think, to do it all in the old, staccato version. Yep, it's easy. What the dilly bar are we doing next here? Oh. Okay, I see what we're doing. Well, since we didn't get to do a proper go of ho, let's start with ho. So we're going ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Let's try one higher. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. We'll go on higher. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Last ho. Ho, 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 ho. Good, good. Have a little water. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to switch over to a new exercise within the breathy realm. We're going to be using my pal Ray's random sound generator. This is a really handy tool that Ray came up with for me, and it helps generate sounds for us to make. And we're going to try these sounds in breathy, and we're going to try doing them in staccato. So let's start with this yow. Okay, sure, we're going with yow. So let's just start a regular yow. Easy. Now go yow, 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 yow. Yeah? We'll try a couple of it. Yow, 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 yow. Yow, 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 yow. Yow, 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 yow. Hopefully that's okay. Let's try another sound. Row, sure. Row. Try a normal one. Row, 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 row. feel the air on all of them? If you don't, go down in pitch. Row, 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 row. Row, 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 row. Row, 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 row. Let's go to, IR. That's an easy sound. Sure. IR. We'll try it again normally. IR. Let's see how this works in staccato. IR. 2 syllable sounds in staccato. I don't know about that. Let me your old voice teacher try this again. IR. We gotta slow it down a bit. Try that. IR. A slowed down staccato is still a staccato. Let's try another sound. Dow. Oh, okay, sure. Dow. Dow, dow, dow. We'll go straight to staccato. You know what's up. Dow. Dow, dow, dow. Dow. Dow, dow, dow. Last one. Dow, 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 dow. Finish us off. Basically perfect timing. Have a little water. One thing I am noticing is no chat's coming up on screen in OBS, which means something weird went on that I have no say in. No idea what's going on with that. I'm sorry, I have absolutely no power over this. What else have we got going on? I'm gonna have to probably look at, chat manually, since it is not being so good as to actually show me chat like it's supposed to, like I set it up to do. Sure. I'm not too concerned about weirdo things that go wrong in the middle of stream, because what else is new? Things are always going wrong in stream. Also, what the doodle are we doing next? Oh, okay. Alright, so we're moving on to the pinchy side of things. We're not moving air, we're working on tightness. First thing we gotta do is think about that Bugs Bunny. Let's just do a couple Bugs Bunnies. The old starting high in the nose, going to the bottom of the throat. Yeah? Did you do the weird thing where you settle down into the bottom of your throat? The going from do one more where you do all of that. Good. So, at the bottom of the throat, that's grudge ghost. That's this tightness, this just like the, I don't know if you heard it, but a big old train horn. Try it. Can you make it? I don't know if you can hear the train, but I can. That's too perfect. I swear I didn't make that up for the staccato lesson, but we're doing staccato grudge ghost, just like a train. Good. We're gonna try and move it a little higher in the throat. I'm just kind of clenching and unclenching those muscles in my throat, rapid fire. Good stuff. Next, we got to do our creaky doors, which is kind of the same thing, but moving. Instead of going step by step up the throat, we're it's actually a reverse Bugs Bunny. Instead of going yeah, we're going try it. It's tough to get up into the nose. It takes a lot of practice. The most important thing is all that croaky tightness in the throat. Let's now go. We're going to do this creaky door up and then down. So we're going just, it's good training. Do it. Good. Now, with that in mind, we're going to go creaky door up, staccato. We'll start with that. We're trying to get to our highest point. Keep the tension there, and then release it rapid fire. Try it. That's me at my true height. If you can only go that's fine. But if you can go that's great too. Try it again. You can do 3 or 4. I'm trying to expand your mind to the different possibilities of staccatos. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go up and back down, and we're going to do the staccato at the bottom. So we're going to go and that's just to train control. Good. Now we're going to do the most complicated version. We're going to go up, staccato, and then come back down. Try it. We only got a few seconds. Let's do one more together. Oh, we could do another. Take that timer. We squeezed in a lot of training in there. Oh, goody, buddy. I wonder why it's not displaying my chat like it's supposed to. Betcha it's just some weirdo glitchy thing that doesn't make any gosh darn sense, and I would have had no way of knowing that that was going wrong. Just like everything else on my computer. Oh, I can still manually check, the chat. That's cool. Oh, chat is working. Okay. Guess we're just quiet today. Well, then I'll stop complaining and bitching about my computer. That's fine. You know what? I think it's been a little bit of a week. I'm kind of impressed that y'all are here at all. We're doing voice training at the, in this crazy time, We're doing great, kids. What are we doing now, though? Oh, okay. So, we're now doing the old, A-E-I-O sounds we normally do, but we're going to do them in the old pinchy sounds. So, let me just make sure I got here. Okay. We'll just start with an right at the bottom of the throat. Tight sound. Try it out. Got that? So we're going to go A-E-I-O. Try. Yeah.
A, E, I, O. A, E, I, O.
Just occurred to me. You do that. I'm gonna turn off Bugs Bunny. I just love having bugs there. So, we got our tight A-E-I-O. Let's do those in staccato. So let's just start with ah. We're gonna go your turn. We basically just did this. Oh. Let's do it with A.
A.
It's hard to get that grittiness in the staccato, eh?
A.
Ooh, it's hard.
A.
Let's go down. Let's go to E.
E.
We'll go to I.
I.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
I.
Ooh. Come on, have a sip of water. Those are hard, by the way. Let's go to O next.
Oh.
O might be easier than I. For me, at least.
Oh.
Good. Have a little water, and we're gonna do now creaky door in each sound with the staccato at the top. So we start with our ah. Try that. Cool. We'll do A.
A. E. I. Oh.
Oh. Let's try with a random sound. Well, that was a hard one to start on. Try that. Oof. Okay. Better luck next time. O-R? No. Nah.
No.
Try that.
Zow.
Finish this off. Good job. Zawarudo! I had to, I'm sorry. It's a compulsion that dorks have. To quote JoJo, if anything is even tangentially related to it. Well, I sure am glad my chat isn't busted. I'm so used to things being busted that, when something seems a little out of place, I'm like, oh, that broke. That definitely broke. The universe betrayed me again. Of course it did. Of course my computer stabbed me in the back live on the internet. What else is new? Whew. Golly, those creaky doors with the staccatos at the top, that's good training. That's going to be a really good way to push your pitch up because the creaky door brings you up to the highest point that you can go to, and then you're trying to hold it there. Good training. Do that one in your training. Okay. So this round, we do those, the back-to-back training. I don't have the thing. I'm not going to put it up. Back-to-back training where you do one thing and then you do another thing right afterwards. Well, we're going to do breathy ha, staccato, pinchy after. So, we're going. That's not so bad, eh? Try that. You're not going to get the breath on your hand on the end of it, right? That's okay. Breath on the first part. Tightness on the second part. Do it. Let's try just going a little higher. Hi, Lily, by the way. Easy peasy. Let's go to hey. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, we're gonna have to go A. Because we put it in H for breathy, but not for pinchy. Hey.
Hey.
There we go. Hey.
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 Hey. Hey.
Ooh, let's go down to he. He.
E.
He.
E.
Oh, look at all these nice people in chat. He.
E.
He.
E.
He.
E.
We're going to high next. High.
I.
High.
I.
You'll notice I put my finger when I do tight sometimes. It helps me feel the tightness, and I think I'm trying to impart to you. Tight. High.
I.
High.
I.
Ooh. Let's go down. We're doing the last sound here. Ho. Ho.
Oh.
Ho.
Oh.
Ho.
Oh.
Ho.
Oh.
Whew. Thing is, we gotta do the reverse of that. We gotta go to pinchy first, then breathy. Sometimes a little trickier, but we still gotta take a deep breath in for it. We're gonna go. Remember to put it in H on the breathy part. Try it out. Listen again. one more.
Ah.
Finish this off, everyone. Good job. Have a little water. Well, hopefully all this staccato and all this pitch work isn't too hard on your voice. Your throat might be feeling a little bit raw, but that's okay. Very normal to be feeling that way. Now, normally this would be where we'd take a little Blondie break, but you might notice there's no Blondie in our Blondie Cam bowl. Don't worry, Blondie's he's okay. Well, he's not dead or anything. He's not feeling great though. I've been mentioning on stream a couple times. I've been worrying about his tail. He's got a little bit of fin rot. Very normal for bettas to get. You know, happens all the time. Happens to the best of us, let me tell you. So I moved Blondie into a controlled little hospital bowl, and he hates it, to be honest. He absolutely is not happy with it, but he's got to be in there. It's what you got to do to treat your fish when they get sick like that. And I took that opportunity to clean everything out. That's why his bowl looks all pretty right now. And the thing is, you can't, I would have the camera on him, but you can't see anything. It's very dark there, and I don't want to shine lights on Blondie because it's just like, he's a little fish. I'm not going to just shine a bunch of lights on him so the internet can come see him, you know? So let's just take a moment to appreciate Blondie from afar. He's doing all right. I can see him in the dark there. He's swimming around. Aw, he's such a good little guy. He'll be back before you know it. And I know he doesn't like being in that bowl, but he's gotta be. And it's a little bit like us in our voice training, you know? Sometimes you gotta do things you don't really want to do. Sometimes you gotta work at something. Sometimes you gotta be in an uncomfortable situation. And so, if old Blondie can hang out in a hospital bowl for a little while, we can work hard at our voices too. We can take a little discomfort on our throats doing the staccato work, and we can just overcome just about anything, just like that little fish. If you wouldn't hold it against a little fish to not be able to do something, like if he really was having a hard time in that bowl, I wouldn't judge him. He's just a good little fish. So I wouldn't judge you if you're not able to train. If you're not able to train every day, or you're having a hard time with something, I would never judge you, and I hope you never judge yourself. Helpful Rex, where's our word of the day? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? I don't know. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I just, hey. Do you all, you hear something? What the?
無駄だ。もう一度言う。僕との剣は無敵だ。
Right. I think we get the point here. Our word of the day is just... Oh, of course that effed up my timer to do that gimmick. Sure. I'm not even worried about that. I'm trying to manage live streaming videos, and apparently my timer gets wrecked in the middle. I'm going to be slightly distracted being seamless here in what I was trying to make a little bit. Oh, there we go. Thanks, computer, for stepping on my Hokuto Shinken bit. Yep. We're doing staccato today, so we're going to be working with my favorite anime's sort of tagline. I don't think you can call it that, because his tagline is Omae wa mo shinderu. Whereas, you know, we're going... That's what we're doing today. Staccato. We're doing rapid fire training. We're doing trying to flex things, clenching our muscles in our throat here. And I think ta 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 hits a lot of our marks for that. It's got staccato. It's got consonant sounds, like all those random sounds we were doing with Ray. And it's high pitched. Now, the voice actor for this is definitely using his falsetto. I use my falsetto when I go, ah, ta, 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 ta. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have training value, because a big part of what we're trying to do is actually learn how to seamlessly shift between falsetto and not falsetto. We don't want to use our falsetto all the time, but when we use it, we don't want anyone to know we're using it. So that's where staccato can also be useful, because you're rapidly shifting between things. Yeah? So, we're going to try a few things. I'm going to... I just got to pull up my lesson plan here again. I got too many windows I'm working with. Right. Okay. So, we're going to break it down into a few things here. Let me just start the timer up. A few seconds here. Da 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 da. Okay, great.
Good. Stop working so hard on my voice.
We got to do... We're going to start low and pinchy. So we're going to go...
Tut, 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 tut.
We'll just do our 3 for now.
Tut, tut.
Try that. And that...
Tut, tut, tut.
You're going to have to go...
Tut, tut, tut.
Go a little higher. Oh, I didn't turn my music back on.
Tut, tut, tut.
It's your turn. I'm not pressing the button. I'm getting the music going again. You're welcome.
Tut, tut, tut.
Now I can do your turn.
Tut, tut. Tut, tut, tut. Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut.
Are you hearing some similarities between this and our creaky door? That is intentional. We would go...
Tut, 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 tut.
That's getting more into falsetto and a true ah-ta-ta. We won't go that high. We're going to go...
Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut.
Are you able to go up into your nose and kind of keep it there while keeping that tight to it?
Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut.
Oh, music's still a little loud, eh? Dealing with multiple volumes on different things, it's a lot to manage. It's one reason why people have, what do you call it? People who help them.
Tut, 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 tut.
So, thank you, person who helped me in a chat. 8-bit madness.
Tut, 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 tut. Tut, 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 tut.
Oh, that's hard on the throat. God.
Tut, 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 tut.
Okay. Let's have a little water here. I know I need a little water. And let's switch over to breathy. We're gonna go tut 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 tut. How's that? The T is going to cut off your breath a little bit. That's gonna be the trick. Tut 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 tut. You got to keep your diaphragm pushing the air, and the t is kind of the only part that's cutting it off. Tut 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 tut. Tut 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 tut. ta 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 ta. We don't have a creaky door, so we're just gonna go up in pitch. Ta 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 ta. But keeping it breathy even at the top. Ta 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 ta. You feeling that air all the way? Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Hua hua hua. Ta 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 ta. Ta 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 ta. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing the pitch higher and higher. We'll do one more. Ta 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 ta. I held that one a few more ta-ta-tas. You have to too. Hold it to the end of the timer. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Christ, that was hard. Okay. Poof. Have a little water. Okay, we're nearing the end of this. Someday this war is gonna end, kids. By which I mean, not the music. So what are we doing next on this here, breakaroni? Or after this here break? Oh, okay. This is the final hard-working round. You kids ready to work hard? You might be working a little hard in this round. And if you don't feel like you've been working hard enough, you could always try going in higher in pitch. Just saying, you know? Okay. Ready? Okay. So we're going to be focusing primarily on pitch, and you don't have to worry too much if you go into that falsetto so much. We're going to ramp up like we're doing a creaky door, and we're just going to go into the highest ah-ta-ta we can, but ramping up from that creaky door. So we're going try that. Start nice at the bottom. I'm probably making so much noise. If you're going into your falsetto, that's okay. But what we would really like to do is get it up into the nose as much as possible, like that Bugs Bunny. And try and hold it for longer and longer in each one of these now. I'm going to start with 4 and then go up from there. So, next is 5. I'm slowing it down now because I want to get the count right. 6. It might have been 7. Oops. Just freestyle it. We're just gonna go. Do that one. Do it fast. Fast, 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 fast. How fast can you do it? Okay. So I'm gonna explain something. I'm gonna pause the timer right here. The next half of this is gonna be, we're gonna follow along with Kenshiro here. The Kenshiro, it's only gonna be 2 minutes. which means actually I realized I'm gonna stop the whole timer thing. It's a 2.5 minute long video, but we're only using 2 minutes of it. We're gonna follow Kenshiro here. We gotta do ta-ta-ta-ta-tas as long as Kenshiro is. And if you can throw in a wata at the end, that's great. So follow with this. I don't know, like it's not like I've memorized this video. I'm just trying to follow along too. I'm gonna actually mute my mic and we're gonna do this together.
Hi, hey, yeah, Editing Bria here. I just wanted to say that I, the person who teaches this class and who has been doing this voice training stuff for like 5 years now, yeah, I definitely strain my voice following along with this Kenshiro thing all the way through. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say you probably shouldn't try this at home. You can just do part of it. That's not so bad, eh? Yeah, just, do a little bit of it, listen to your body, take breaks, drink lots of water. I'd hate to see anybody strain their voice or worse, even hurt your voice. You gotta, know your limits. It's important to challenge yourself, but back off if you feel yourself getting a little too far beyond where you're comfortable. Yeah? Okay, be safe. Love ya.
Okay, we're back. Ready? Very hard thing we're doing. Following along with Kenshiro. I'm gonna turn off my mic, starting video. This is too big. Man voice. Yeah. In the grave with you, man voice. Alright, that was half-baked. Yep. So, that was probably very hard on your throat. It was hard on mine. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, voice trainers. How's your throat doing? Press F in chat to pay respects to your voice. Oh, who made it? Who made it through all of Kenshiro? Were you able to do ta-ta-ta-ta-ta? Were you able to follow along? It was hard, I admit. It was a little much. But seriously, you do that kind of thing, you do the high-pitched stuff, rapid fire, challenge your pitch at, like in this way of like, like Fate Skyfire knows what's up. Yeah, I figured some people would laugh. Try it, when this goes on YouTube, try it out. See if you can follow along with it. And like, I mean, it's a little bit of a joke, but the truth is, it's good training. You got your consonant sound in there, the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. That's gonna make things difficult. You've got the high pitch aspect to it. You've got the inspiring aspect to it because Kenshiro is a hero. who, you know, we can all look up to and respect. And so that's inspiring for training. Am I missing anything here? Probably not. What, we got rapid fire, high pitched, consonant sound, inspiring muscle man, and I swear there's another thing in there. It's whatever. It's great. Here. I want to start doing a little more fun things though, as if that wasn't fun. Our final round, we're gonna do something completely unrelated to all these horrible things we were doing that are very hard on your throat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make machine gun sounds. I'm actually very good at making a machine gun sound. It's in the theme of staccato. You know, like a lot of people, they can do like the which, I mean, now that I'm doing it right now, that's actually pretty good training. Think about it. Think about going you know, that could be good staccato training too, but that's not what I want to do. No, what I want to do is my brother, as far as I know, we're the only two humans on Earth that can do this, so I'm a little interested to share this with you. It is mine and my brother's machine gun noise. Yep, usually impresses girls pretty well. The secret to a good machine gun noise is in the teeth. Like so many things, we want to be fierce. Use those teeth. Your teeth are basically clenched, and not quite. Sort of like when we do a buzz, you know, we often do the very similar. The two are very closely related. We didn't do any of those today, but we do those on, you know, other times. But the right, and the tongue, it's gonna be vibrating behind those teeth. Can you see my jaw? My chin kind of vibrates on this. Your teeth are not chattering. Your teeth are they're held more closely together than the buzz. Like I'm looking at my teeth in the video here. It's like you're blowing through your teeth and your tongue is pushed up against the teeth and it's wiggling around. I actually think my tongue is slapping the back of my teeth, to be honest. Talk about your staccatos. And you can get different types of machine gun sounds out of that. Like, you'll puff up your cheeks a little more. More teeth showing is going to be probably a lighter sound. Oh, that was an interesting kind of... Yeah, you will be spitting doing this. I should have warned you. You'll be spitting. I mean... It's kind of a warning with every voice lesson, to be honest. Yep, so... Oh, you know, with that... at the end. Are you getting it at least, though? If you're spitting and doing it, that's worth it, right? You got it on one side, not only does that make you look like a cool army fighter, but also it's going to give you a different sound, flavor to the sound. I can't do it. I just like I straight up have a harder time doing this on this side. I'm right faced, I guess. Yep. So that's machine gun sounds in your voice feminization lesson. You're welcome. That was really important that you know that. It is really important that you know that, because I believe in playing with one's voice. I didn't have a huge amount of background in like sounding like a goyle. I didn't have a girly voice. I wasn't a super femme sounding person in the closet at all. But I did play with my voice. I was really goofy.
I did a lot of like kind of voice acting stuff, a lot of impressions, and I think that really helps. So doing fun things like the ah-ta-ta-tas or machine gun sounds or any kind of impression, do it. Do that stuff. Anything, literally anything you do with your voice that isn't just speaking the way you always speak all the time is training for your voice. You know? Sure, we're all pretty used to walking. Most of us can walk at least somewhat. Or if you don't walk, then you've got some other activity that you're used to doing, your usual baseline activity. And anything you do beyond that is going to be, improving your capacity. If you're not walking, you're running, or maybe you're walking more, or walking faster. Or if you don't walk at all, you're wheelchair or something, people do wheelchair marathons and the like, and any little thing beyond that is going to make you improve your fitness, even if you're not running a marathon, Yeah, like people of all different abilities are moving, and it's not about being a super athlete. Same with voice. People use their voices, and anything you use your voice for is going to be expanding it. But if you never go beyond what you normally would do, so if you only walk and you never try running, well, you're not going to go much beyond that thing. And there's nothing wrong with that thing. It's just like if you were just to walk more or walk faster or anything like that. You get the metaphor. You understand what I'm saying, I'm sure. So yeah, play with your voice. Have fun with your voice. That's how you're going to expand it, and you're sneaking in training there, even, without necessarily trying to be training, I think our voices, our throats are all probably pretty busted up from all that training. So maybe it's time for us to call it a night. But I am going to be going on my Discord to check in with my voice students, see how they're doing. We always do a little after session where I check in, give some feedback. People can ask questions. So I'm going to go move to there after that. And then I'll be streaming on my Discord art. And so everyone who's part of my Discord, come join me for that. It's going to be a fun time. But before then, we got to sign off. Where is this? I'm still setting everything up in my new setup here. Gosh, today was just wild, I gotta say.